Hello everyone, welcome to today's Pick a Card reading. Today is short and sweet messages from your spirit guides. So we have three groups to choose from. This is group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. So use your intuition and see what card is calling to you. I also placed some crystals to help, and there will be timestamps and chapters below. So pause the video if you need more time to choose your pile, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome group number 1 to your reading. So you chose the stone here. This is labradorite. And we're going to take a look at archetypal energy your guides are drawing attention to, and then we'll clarify if we need to with any tarot cards. So let's take a moment to call in the angels, guides, ancestors of the highest vibrational frequency of group number 1. Please be with us today to provide the most accurate, meaningful messages for group number 1 at this time. Thank you for your clear and accurate messages, and thank you, group number 1, for being here. So let's see what you chose. So we have the servant archetype. The light attributes delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. And the shadow attribute is using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with life. So it's really calling to me the shadow attributes, that perhaps, there's some money blocks you're currently experiencing, and it's definitely more internal. It's more your thoughts that are causing this, not in like these thoughts of not having enough money, these thoughts of lack and scarcity are like continuing to reflect that and bring that forward in your life even more so. So Spirit wants you to really pay attention to your thoughts towards money, and also see, like, just keep track this week and like today even, like, what are your thoughts that come up regarding money, and that could be a clue as to what's going on internally. And using positive affirmations regarding money, like, I am a magnet for wealth and abundance, my good comes from everywhere and everyone, I am worthy of money, I'm worthy of a great life. And also make sure that it's not blocking you from moving forward in life, like this says right here. Like, maybe you're like, oh, I don't have money, so I can't do this, I can't do that. Like, Spirit wants you to understand that anything is possible. If there's a will, there's a way. So maybe if you're like really wanting to do something, but you're saying you don't have enough money, like, can you set aside a little bit every day, or every month, or every week, whenever like it's feasible for you personally to achieve those goals. And another message here is that if you guys are wondering like what you want to do with life, or like a hobby or something to do on the side, maybe you're feeling a little bored, something that would be really good for you is like community service or doing something in service to others. I feel like you already are like a great community member, a great friend, a great family member. And if you're ever feeling down and out, like doing things that really fill your cup up, like spending time with loved ones, like working at a soup kitchen, like playing with neighborhood kids, babysitting, whatever it is for you, that's something to keep in mind and consider doing when you're feeling a little off or upset. And if you are looking for like a career, like doing something in the service industry, and any type of service, like you could be a healer in some way, but you have some gifts. Just being yourself is a gift to others, like just being there for other people. Your presence is really calming and appreciated. Let's now get tarot card. What else, Spirit, for group number 1? Okay, yeah, 10 of Pentacles reversed. That's why the lack of money is an excuse not to move forward in life. This is clarifying that and giving us some more information for you. So I think a lot of these money blocks are caused by our upbringing, especially in this case here, the 10 of Pentacles reversed. A lot of times this is like a family right here, family of owls. So you might have grown up in a way that just like kind of programmed in your mind, like that you never have enough money, like only like rich people can do X, Y, and Z, like just self-limiting beliefs regarding money. And also it could, like, maybe your parents talked about like how money was evil or something like that, or the people you were around, and it kind of got programmed in your head. And Spirit wants you to work on that for sure. Your money blocks that it's creating you, like, not saying like you are poor or anything like that. Everyone's financial situation is going to be different, but I have a feeling, you want more of this. You want more abundance. You want more prosperity. You want financial security in your life. Don't we all? So and nothing is wrong with that. And I think there's something here that you might have these unconscious thoughts that something is wrong with that, and that's what's blocking it from coming into your life. and maybe you think you don't have enough money to have a family or to do, whatever it is for you that you're thinking. Spirit's really drawing attention to this right now, to work on those thoughts, those patterns, those self-limiting beliefs, and change those around so you can draw forth more abundance into your life. Let's get one more card for group number 1. 5 of Wands reversed. I feel like money could have been a cause for a lot of conflict and arguments in your life growing up and also now. But I feel like working on these beliefs and money blocks and your attitude about money in general will really lead to less conflict in your life. Because I feel like it's really common, right, to have like arguments with your spouse or loved ones, your family, whatever, about finances. And I feel like that is going to clear up. With the 5 of Wands reverse, this is like the conflict is ending. So I feel like this is also showing that you're ending like a karmic thing here with your family, with these limiting beliefs regarding money. You're ending this, and like all future generations in your bloodline and like the people you surround yourself with will not have this, because you're like the one in your bloodline, your ancestors. I know that sounds funny kind of, but we all carry this like karmic stuff with us that's been programmed in us from like our generations before, and you're the generation that's going to be blocking, like releasing these blocks and bringing forth less conflict and more abundance into your family, into your life. So this is wonderful. So definitely working on this. Affirmations will be really huge for you. And again, if you need some examples, one I have right in front of me right now is I'm a magnet for wealth and abundance. I am worthy of abundance. I am worthy of a prosperous life. I am worthy of financial security, etc., etc. You can look up some online as well. But that is what I have for you, group number 1. I hope this reading resonated and was helpful. If it was, please subscribe, like this video, leave a comment. So I will see you in the next one. And I do offer private readings too. My email is down below if you would like one. But that's it. I will see you soon. Bye. I love you. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. So you chose this K2 Jasper here. And let's take a moment to call in your guides. So the angels, ancestors, spirit guides are the highest vibrational frequency of group number 2. Please be with us today to provide the most meaningful messages for group number 2 at this time. Thank you for your clear and accurate messages. And thank you, group number 2, for being here. So we're going to see what archetypal energy your guides are bringing to your attention today. Shapeshifter. So there are both light and shadow attributes. The light attributes: skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. And the shadow attribute is projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. So I feel like the light attribute's really sticking out right now. I feel like if you're ever going through a hard time, I feel like Spirit's really calling to attention your ability to adapt to situations, and they applaud you for that. You're really good at navigating through difficult situations. And if you're having trouble, your level of consciousness, like your thoughts, are really going to be a huge factor. So your ability to see the potential in everything, thinking optimistically and not having self-limiting beliefs about your abilities, about your life, about what you can accomplish. It will be really helpful just to keep an open mind and believe that anything is possible, because anything is possible. So whatever difficult situation you might be navigating right now, Spirit wants you to really just be open-minded, adaptable, and really keep your thoughts positive, that you can accomplish anything, that you can do whatever it is your dreams are, whatever you're trying to manifest. And you have this skill to do this. Like, you can like shapeshift. You're like, can like adapt to any situation. So if you're having a hard time right now, Spirit wants you to know that you can do this. You've gone through hard times before. You can definitely navigate through whatever is going on currently. And I really don't feel like there's some like hidden agenda here. I feel like if anything, you might be projecting an image that serves other people's agenda and not your own. And Spirit wants you to really like use these skills of being adaptable in any situation to help yourself out, to get what you want, you know, and it's not selfish to want to reach your goals and manifestations. So shape-shifting is really big in like the shamanic world. Like, I just read a book about shape-shifting, and it's a little different than what I thought. Sometimes it talks about like embodying the energy of certain animals to get through situations, or like you can really embody the energy of anything. So if you're like feeling like you can't get through a situation, or you're nervous, or you feel like a lot of fear, maybe like towards public speaking or an interview or something, maybe like you can like beforehand really try and like shapeshift, like embody the energy of someone you find confident and would excel in whatever you're trying to do. Really just be like, how would they act? How can I embody the energy that this person, this animal, whatever is portraying? And that will really help give you this confidence boost, like you, and like just make you feel the energy, like really embody whatever energy. Because I feel like you're really good at that, and you're like you're adaptable. But also if you like really like do visualization, do a little meditation maybe, and just think about the energy that you want to embody before a certain situation. And it might help, like I said, to pick a specific person. I don't know why like Oprah just came to my mind, but like just, you know, someone like that, like she's confident, she speaks well, like, you know, whatever it is you're trying to do, you can think of someone like that and try and think about those characteristics that they embody, and then take that energy within and go about the situation, and that will be really useful for you. Hopefully that made sense. Now let's get some tarot cards for clarification or additional messages. Spirit, what else for group number 2? 7 of Swords. So yeah, maybe some of you guys have felt deceived, or like some bad situation happened to you. Maybe you found out someone did something behind your back. But also I feel like this is 7 of Swords reverse is showing that you're going to overcome any difficult situation. And if you have felt like you were like walked all over in the past, people did X, Y, and Z to you, you know, they didn't treat you fairly, they don't respect you. Spirit wants you to change your thoughts about that, because in the future, like, you know, the more like confident you are in yourself, the more you believe in yourself and your abilities, and the more you respect yourself, the more people are going to reflect that back to you. Like our world around it, like our outer world is a reflection, a mirror of our inner world. So I feel like just really focusing on that, realizing that you have the potential to do anything you deserve, you are worthy of whatever it is you want. And if you want respect and to have more positive relationships, maybe there's been like cheaters in the past or something, just for example, maybe reflect on how you can, how it's not like it was your fault or anything, but maybe you just didn't believe you were fully worthy of love and of a good relationship or something like that. And that's something, it's not like what they did is okay, but it's like a way to reflect on what's going on internally for you. But I feel like whatever, if you're going through a difficult situation, it's near over, and spirits, this is like the end of deceit. Like things might be revealed and stuff like that, but this is like the end of this deceitful, chaotic type of energy, like being mistreated. But I feel like it all is internal. Internal growth is definitely going on here. Like your feelings of worthiness are increasing, and spirit's applying you for that. Then we have the 8 of Wands reversed. So this speaks to me about miscommunication, a chaotic energy. So I feel like to navigate through any difficult situations right now, being an honest communicator with yourself about like what you want from relationships, what you want from any situation, just being really honest about that. And communicating your needs and desires first with yourself and then anyone else that's in your life. And that would be really helpful, because maybe like we were talking about in relationships, you might kind of adapt to what the other person wants because you want your loved ones to be happy. That's really sweet. But like, are you doing it at the like harm of like not getting what you want, or like, you know, your own unhappiness, like not getting your own needs met just to make others' needs met? Spirit wants you to recognize that, and the first step is to acknowledge and speak about what it is you need and what you want, because the other people in your life might not even be aware of that. And there might be some inner resentment you're holding on to towards this person or people in general that could be blocking you from like moving forward and having really like healthy, positive relationships in your life. So that is what I have for you, Group 2. I hope that was helpful. I hope it resonated. If it was, if you haven't already, please subscribe, like this video, leave a comment. And if you would like a private reading, I do offer them. My email is in the description if you are interested. But that's it for today, guys. I hope I see you in the next one. I love you. Hello and welcome to your reading, group number 3. You chose this crystal here. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I know it's really good for like intuition and increasing your perception and things. I don't know if that's relevant, but it's very pretty, right? So we're going to take a look at the archetypal energy that your guides want to draw attention to. But let's take a moment to call them in. So spirit guides, angels, ancestors of the highest vibrational frequency of group number 3, please be with us today to provide the most accurate, meaningful messages for group number 3 at this time. Thank you for your clear and accurate messages, and thank you, group number 3, for being here. So let's see what energy your guides are drawing attention to. We have the eternal child. So we have both light and shadow attributes here. So the light attributes: determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes, and the shadow attributes are inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. Interesting. I feel like you definitely have this youthful energy, but there might be something right now that's blocking you from like transformation or evolving in some way, and Spirit's trying to draw your attention to it. Maybe you have some insecurities right now about your body or about aging, and Spirit wants you to like realize that you are so beautiful just the way you are, and if you keep thinking these bad things about yourself, that's just going to keep being reflected back to you. That seems to be a theme lately, is like Spirit wants everyone to really reflect and understand that their thoughts are powerful and are what will like lead to our outer world. Like our inner world is our outer world, like our actual world, what we see, what's going on in our life, is an inner reflection. It's a mirror of what's going on inside. So are you being negative about your body, about your age, or anything like that? Spirit wants you to see things with fresh eyes, to change those thoughts, and realize that you are eternal. Age does not matter. It's all about how we feel and stuff like that. So if you're feeling bad about yourself, what can you do to change that? Can you go on daily walks, go out in nature? Can you start doing more positive affirmations in regards to your body and in regards to anything that you've been feeling bad about? And one thing I was just reading about, I've been reading How to Heal Your Life by Louise Hayes. And a lot of times, like when people feel like they have extra weight, it's like a protective mechanism. So just something to reflect on. But I feel like the main thing here is Spirit really wants you to be kinder to yourself, to love yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. And I know you have, like, we all have these thoughts of why we're not good enough, etc., etc. But you are good enough, and Spirit really wants you to realize that, and realize that there might be some blockage from moving forward, from advancing in life, from a transformation in some sense. And it could be because of some self-limiting beliefs. And perhaps you're a little bit too dependent on what other people say, or like you need like external validation a little too much, especially when it comes to how you look and everything like that. And Spirit wants you to know that the only validation you need is yourself. You know, just something to reflect on, maybe journal about. Now let's get some tarot cards to expand on this. What else, Spirit, do you want to add for group number 3? 4 of Pentacles. Oh yeah, I really see this as like holding on to these things from the past, holding on to things that no longer like serve you, like not allowing life to flow. There's like a blockage here. Something's just stopped. What self-limiting beliefs are you holding on to, group 3? We all have them, but Spirit really wants you to think about, what are you holding on to? Is it, I'm too old, I'll never be thin, it's like I have big bones, you know, whatever the hell like we have programmed in our mind. And a lot of it comes from society, the way we grew up, you know, both men and women, but especially women, I know, we're like programmed to never be good, like think we're never good enough. It's like the beauty industry, like, you know, the advertising and all of that, the marketing for the beauty industry is so effed up when you really think about it. Spirit really wants you to release anything that's been programmed in your mind like that, because they want you to know you are beautiful, you're eternal, you're youthful, you're beautiful, you're handsome, you're amazing. And if anyone's told you otherwise, then they're not someone you want in your life. But I feel like a lot of this is like internal. And maybe this lack of feeling worthy could be leading to maybe a lack of abundance in your life, primarily financial abundance. Because really our thoughts and our beliefs, a lot of them are subconscious, but still that's what really reflects in our outer world. So Spirit wants you to feel light and free and happy and joyful and young. Like you know, you are eternal. I keep saying that, but it's true. So there's some self-limiting beliefs that definitely need to be addressed and worked on. I've been saying this, like, I think in every group, but it's really important. Like, you can say some affirmations every day. It'll be different. Like, you can come up with some yourself, and maybe it's like, you know, I am worthy, I am enough. Like, and then you can go from there. Like, or you can do like that famous one, like, I am safe, all is well in my world, or I am safe, all is well. You know, that's covers everything pretty much. I am safe, all is well. But you can come up with your own, look some up. But I really feel like worthiness is a big thing here. And it's likely having to do with your body or your age. Page of Swords. Oh, some of you guys might be feeling like you're too old or something like is going on, that like they can't do something new. Spirit wants you to go for whatever new beginning you've been considering. What have you been considering doing, but you're not letting yourself do it because you feel like you're not too old or it's too late. It's never too late. You're never too old to start new things, learn new things, start new hobbies. I feel like there's something here, some new hobby, something new you've been considering, and this is Spirit saying go for it. And if you're worth, like if you might be attracted to group number 1, but if not, only if you were, like, then look at that too. But there's something about like money blocks in that group specifically, like blaming money for not doing the things you want to do in life. And of course it plays a factor, but like, how do you play a factor in that? Like, maybe you want to start something new, start a new field of study, a new hobby, learn some new things, but you're like, oh, but I don't have enough money. I don't have enough this, you know, or it could be like the age and ability thing. But Spirit's like, that's not true. These self-limiting beliefs are holding you back from doing new things, and that's not cool. So what do you want to do? It's time to do it. You have this, you know, it's time to learn new things that'll expand your mind. So what is it that you want to do? And when you think about this, did some thoughts come up in your head? Like the money thing or the age or whatever? That's a clue of what's hidden inside in your subconscious thoughts that's blocking you from moving forward. But definitely start something new. Go for something you want. And you don't have to spend a lot of money to learn new things or have new hobbies. There's always, like, if you want to learn something new, you can go to the library, or there's blogs all over the internet. You know, there's ways to go about it. But the main thing here is treating the underlying cause to any of our blocks, like, and really working on your self-love and self-worth, because your guides are so in love with you. They love you so much, and they want you to feel that love for yourself that they have for you. And it's really sweet. So that is what I have for you, group number 3. I hope this was helpful. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. And if you would like a reading with me, I do offer personal readings this time, both astrology and tarot. My email is down below if you're interested. But no matter what, I just hope you're well. I hope this resonated. I love you so much, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, group 3.